Greetings, tribe, and welcome back to another video. If you are new, thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching it. And while you're here, why don't you click the subscribe button to join my tribe so that you never miss another video from me. So today I decided to dibble and dabble into the mukbang community, I guess you can say. We are outside of Chick-fil-A, one of my favorite fast food joints. So I have a 12-count nugget with a large fry. We have been eating a few of those. And I have some sweet and sour, well, Polynesian sauce, which is also known as sweet and sour. And I have a sweet tea as my drink. But it is currently holding up my camera. So yeah, we had to improvise because I don't have anything to prop this camera up. So I said, listen, let me grab this drink and we gonna prop this camera up. So yes, today I decided to dibble and dabble in the mukbang community. Mukbanging. Is it mukbang? Mukbang? I know it's like a Chinese or maybe Japanese word, so we don't pronounce it how we normally. So it's not supposed to be pronounced how it's spelled. Whatever.
Mommy, what's that in the sky?
A flag. My happy name. So let me see what I want to talk about today. Because I know y'all didn't just come to see me eat. Y'all want to see what I'm talking about. So if you like my personality and my energy, you're gonna stick around for a while, right? I'm pretty sure y'all hear Zuri in the background. Zuri is my 2-year-old, almost 3-year-old. She'll be 3 August 20th. So I'm gonna have a 3-nager. Dun dun dun. And Zaire is my 6-week-old daughter as well. Zuri's my daughter. Zaire is my daughter. I don't know if I said that. But Zaire is my 6-week-old. And she might start crying in a second. You never know with kids. You just never know with babies, you know. You never know. So I'm sitting outside watching these cars pass, enjoying this nice little breeze. So I think I have a topic that I want to talk about. A lot of people, a lot of women probably don't know nothing about this, but Zuri's stealing my fries. Are y'all a double dipper? Wait, are y'all a dipper or a dunker? I think I'm a dunker. Is this dunking? Dunk, 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 dunk. Dunk it in the sauce. Dunk it in the sauce. I don't even know where that came from. Why did you do that? That's how you know you're from New Orleans, when you just could make up a song. Not even a song, a bounce song to anything. Oh, there goes Zaire. So I think what I want to talk about is, I want to do like a story time. One moment. So I want to do a story time about what happened after my labor and delivery. So if you haven't already viewed any of my videos, or if you haven't noticed by now, I'm very natural. I'm a very natural person, not just with my hair, mind, body, and soul. So After I had Zaire, which is my second born, rude. After I had Zaire, I told my doctor, which she already knew from my firstborn, I wanted my placenta. And so this particular time around, I just wanted to remind her, in case she forgot, that I wanted my placenta. So, you know, she didn't have any problem with it. She didn't give me any neck about it. When I had my firstborn, I told her after I delivered, I was like, I want my placenta. And she was like, really? Are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I want that, Daddy. Make sure y'all put that in a safe place so I can take it home with me. A lot of us black women or women of color, we don't know the benefits of our placenta. We don't know anything about our placenta. So after we deliver our baby, we deliver the placenta, right? And the placenta is to give your baby all of its nutrients that it needs. Do your research. I'm not about to go all the way into what the placenta and how it works, and I'm not doing all of that right now. I'll save that for another video. So my doctor was very shook that I wanted my placenta. Why is my eyes tearing up? Are you okay? Nurses, they didn't give me any trouble my first time around delivering. The trucks, the airplanes, everybody just want to be rude today. But the nurses didn't really give me any trouble my first time around. After delivering Zuri, I didn't have this issue. When I delivered Zaire, oh, they must have changed policies, you hear me? So after I delivered Zaire, I told my doctor, I said, you know, I want my placenta. So she was like, okay, there's no problem, you know. So I was like, all right. So usually they put the placenta in a container, and then they make sure you have to keep it on ice so it can stay cold, so it won't go bad, because it will go bad if you don't put it on ice. And then from there, once you get home, you need to freeze it so you can save it for whatever you want to do with it. Now, I encapsulate my placenta, which is something that I did with Zuri. If you all would like to see a video about that, I definitely could do that. Just thumbs up this video. So anyway, after delivering Zaire, my doctor knew I wanted to keep my placenta. After I delivered, the nurse that was one of my nurses that assisted my doctor, she was getting off. So the next shift, the nurses was coming on. So my new nurse, she's like, oh, you have to sign paperwork for us to release your placenta because it's really hospital waste.
Hey, Dada.
I was like, Mom, this is mine, okay? This is my placenta, and I want it. I ain't gonna sign no paper. So after my doctor talks to me, she, you know, explained everything. All right, I had to adjust the camera. Zuri's running all around. Zaire's crying. Children. Anyway, so after my doctor explained to me, okay, this is protocol, this is what we do now, I was like, okay. I read the paperwork, and all it's doing is they basically are signing it over to you, which is very crazy because it's like, it's mine, you know what I'm saying? Like, my baby, I didn't have to sign, they had to sign paperwork for my baby to be released to me too. So she's like, yeah, we just need you to sign this paperwork, and you have to have your own container, but it has to be closed off. So I'm like, all right, y'all doing too much now. Like, at this point, y'all doing a little too much. Like, no, what's going on? I'm like, before they put it in a container for me, I said my first delivery, you know, it wasn't an issue. I didn't have to sign paperwork. They put my placenta inside of a container, and then it's set inside of another container with ice in it. So she's like, oh no, this time, you know, you have to provide your own container, and preferably it should be an ice chest. So I'm like, these people really trying me. But see, they trying to make it hard And I'm not a person that's just gonna let you tell me anything, or like basically you need to explain to me what you're saying. Like, why is this so new and what's going on, and what's the difference between 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and now? Like, I'm confused. But they want to make it hard for us, and they want us to be like, okay, don't worry about it. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So my boyfriend ended up leaving to go get an ice chest. But then the nurse came back and she's like, well, listen, I can put it in a container for you, but you just still need to get the ice chest so that it can be closed off and you can put ice in it. So I was like, okay. Listen, they were giving me all kinds of trouble, like trying to get my own placenta. It was ridiculous. So my boyfriend left to go get the ice chest. When he left, the nursery nurse comes in, and she has this great tub that Zuri, they had for Zuri. When a nurse for Zaire came in, I saw this same tub, and I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get her to give me this tub. Zuri, stop sneezing, stop fake sneezing. So the nurse came back in, the nurse who told me I have to sign the paperwork and stuff. She comes back in, she's like, did your boyfriend come back with the tub, with the ice chest? I'm like, look, you know, he's coming. So they basically trying to make it seem like, oh, he has to hurry up because the placenta cannot sit out for too long and X, Y, and Z and blah, blah, blah. I'm totally aware of all of this. He literally left to go to the gas station that was on the corner from the hospital. So I'm like, what are y'all tripping for? But again, they're trying to give me a hard time so I can be like, oh, don't worry about it. But that's not me. I'm sorry, you got the wrong queen. Okay. So I called him and I was like, look, never mind, because I'm about to get the nursery nurse to give me the tub. So I asked her, I was like, excuse me, are you gonna throw that away after you're done with it? She's like, yeah. I said, is it okay if I can, you know, have it? So she's like, of course you can have it. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna use this to put the placenta in. I'm thinking this in my mind. To sit the placenta in, because it came, again, they put it in this container, but they wasn't giving me anything to hold it in as far as to keep it cold. Crazy. So then a few seconds after that, another nurse comes in and she's like, who's gonna encapsulate your placenta? I gave her this look. If looks could kill. That's all I can say. Because I'm like, who are you? Make it make sense. Why are you coming to him asking me? You didn't even state yourself. Like, what's your name? Like, I'm confused as far as why are you coming in here asking me these questions. I said, well, how you know if I'm gonna encapsulate my placenta? So she's like, well, a lot of people who keep their placenta, that's what they do. She's like, but no, I'm not. I'm just asking because it has to be kept cold no longer than an hour. So I'm like, it hasn't been an hour yet, and I'm aware of this, and we got this under control, basically. Like, they were giving me a hard time, but I was ready. I said all that to say, again, a lot of us don't know about the benefits of our placenta, and I honestly believe that what they do with our placenta, they should be paying us for it. But because we don't know, we just let them have it. So I would say, if I were any of you who are thinking about having a baby, or that is getting ready to have a baby, look up the benefits of your placenta. And even if you don't want to get it encapsulated or anything like that, still take it with you and you throw it away. Because man, it's ridiculous. But the placenta is definitely, it's the tree of life. Like, it literally is a tree of life. Our whole body is a tree of life, honestly. From the womb, from the breast to the womb, our bodies are amazing. And the benefits of the placenta, with Zuri, I used it when I felt like, when I didn't feel myself. That's when I would take my placenta, take the encapsulated, because I got it encapsulated. And so when I didn't feel like myself, I took it. A lot of people take it because of postpartum shedding. It helps restore and put the vitamins, so to speak, back in your body. some people take it to increase their breast milk supply. It's definitely amazing, yo, and I would encourage anybody to, again, do your research on it and find out, because it will change your life. And I still have a few capsules left from my placenta when I was pregnant with Zuri that I have it saved. It's just in this little jar along with her umbilical cord that the lady who encapsulated, she put it in like this little cute heart shape. It's so cute. I'm gonna try to insert a picture you all can see when I first got it. And this is what you call placenta magic. God is truly amazing. So yeah, that was definitely an interesting situation, but they didn't know I was prepared, because I was going home with my placenta, as I did. So I think that's gonna be a wrap for this video, because I am done eating. My babies are all over the place. I need to drink some of my good old sweet tea that my camera is sitting on top of. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I guess I gotta take it off and take me a little sip. If you have watched this video to the end, thank you so much. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out. And I will see you all in my next video. Peace and light.